Oh, excellent! Excellent! At last, the chest that the Marduk Company, or should I say, the chest that the 5 houses of Valis preserved, modeled after the goddess's treasure. It may well prove the sole gratifier of my thirst for knowledge, my inquisitive mind, my very raison d'etre. Roughly 2,000 hours now. No matter how nigh infinite the time perceived, cerebrophysiology has its limits. Even still, usurping this castle has allowed me to throw myself into research like never before in all my life. I stand corrected. Even this does not compare to those wondrous days I spent under his tutelage. Were they but a dream? No, they most definitively, unequivocally were not. I am, by all rights, far worthier to serve my illustrious mentor than those 3 so-called leading disciples. And now, by demystifying this inscrutable data, I shall prove that demonstrable fact once and for all.
Well, well. This research of yours is more intriguing than I took it for.
Oh, without question. It has me so short on hands, I'd welcome one from whatever the cat drags in. Just a single step further, however, and my analysis will reach fruition. Whereupon you, in particular, shall... Huh? What? How did all of you get in here?
Don't see what the fuss is about. You set up the goalposts and we cleared them.
Long time no see, Professor. It seems we've narrowly missed each other until now.
Yes, quite. Ever since the latest turmoil in Crossbell, as I recall. And the younger of the twins is here as well. Finally feeling inclined to assist in my inquiry, are we?
As if. How many times do I have to say no before you quit bugging me about it?
Then what reason, pray tell, have you to... Oh, wait. Answer the original question. Just how did you find your way into this place? By no possible means could you have penetrated the Darshka Delegate, my unassailable data barrier!
On the contrary, we broke through it perfectly fine with the Foundation's help.
Well, that and the key your underling gave us. Wait, crap. Were we keeping that off the record?
Underling? Oh, you can't mean Simeon. Granted, his abilities would, in theory, make analysis feasible. Oh, as though any of that even matters. Don't I have enough personality defects to suffer in Harwood? What miserable excuse of a subordinate would permit you to obstruct me, his superior, whilst I am engaged in my work?
Such acts are precisely what enforcers are apt to do, from what we've gathered.
Besides, you're the one who went all in revamping this into one giant game, Gramps. In what world, real or virtual, is making it unwinnable at the last second gonna fly?
A salient point, F. Novartis. Perhaps you could stand to learn a lesson or two on integrity from the late Saintus.
Still your tongue! I'd have thought losing your stigma would dullin your bite. And yet, you and all those blasted pupils you've reared have done nothing but hinder our schemes both near and far.
What can I say? Master Bearguard always delivers.
His disciple in Class 7 is pretty incredible too, I hear. He's even said to have a distant connection to the Kruga.
You don't say. This is the Church's 8th Dominion we're talking about, right? If he's a friend of Reen's, that sparks my curiosity all the more.
I had the pleasure of meeting him once. For someone younger than I, he's quite composed and mature.
And more proactive about working with the guild than his fellow Dominions, by the sound of it.
Is there not a shred of urgency amongst you? This is no place for your placid chatter!
Oh, yeah? Then how's about you put a sock in it yourself and let us get on with the final boss fight? Oh!
Truth be told, the stuff you're looking into takes a backseat for us. Still, we're here on a mission. And that's returning the property you stole to its rightful owners.
I have to wonder what you could want out of data that's no more analyzable than an artifact. But we can ascertain the rights and wrongs of your intentions after our Forest PG is complete.
Crisis management intervention may be warranted, should they happen to involve forbidden technology.
Such as nuclear weaponry, for example? I'm not especially selective when it comes to technology, but neither do I hold much zeal for their practical applications.
You don't?
That may be so. Supposedly, he lost all interest in nuclear devices after successfully replicating one.
Indeed. The man may be twisted, but as a scientist, he's hardly what I'd consider complicated. No matter the technology, he's quick to patronizingly analyze, improve upon, and abandon it, in that order.
Sounds like second nature for a criminal big shot. Though it does come off as pretty unambitious. Feels to me like he shares that in common with those 3 famous disciples.
Don't you dare lump me in with their lot!
Whoa now. Don't go biting the new recruit's head off. Girl's young enough to be your granddaughter.
Yeah, keep it low-key, Professor. Your mad scientist shtick is more peak that way, remember?
Just as that girl Ulrika said. Wait, were you even there at the time?
What set that off? His mood flipped on a 10-mirror coin there.
Such has long been a tendency of his. He dislikes, or rather absolutely abhors being compared to the 3 disciples.
I see. But why react so strongly?
I suppose I cannot disparage Hamilton as bereft of initiative in light of her current efforts. And yet, the woman is in every respect deficient. Utterly, categorically, incontrovertibly deficient. Her aptitudes, whether innate or acquired, are overwhelmingly lacking in insight, discernment, and ingenuity. That someone so unqualified would presume to call themselves a student of C. Epstein's.
Huh? Professor, what are you getting at?
This conversation ends now. Since you so insist on a final Guardian battle, I shall happily oblige. However, it may prove to be what one might call rigged against your favor.
Something's coming at 10 o'clock!
Holy mother of...
Shit! This thing looks more like a demon than a robot!
Different versions of that construct were deployed in Crossbell and the Empire.
You refer to the ions, yet that isn't one of the 3 variants confirmed thus far.
I heard about this after joining the Society. A successor model to types Alpha, Beta, and Gamma has been under development for the last few years.
Evidently. But there's something else about it.
It just doesn't get more thrilling than this.
Meet the Ion Type Epsilon, the line's latest edition, slated to make its imminent debut in the real world. Though originally intended for the designation of Delta, its performance exceeded expectations to the point where I opted to skip a letter. It is this machine that will serve as the final guardian of the Grim Garton's 9th domain. Do give it your very best effort. If nothing else, your probability of success ought to be greater than 0. In the meantime, I shall resume my analysis, and mayhaps even lend him a touch of support to boot.
Don't take us for easy pickings, you crusty old crackpot!
Beware not only its size, but its speed and guileful attacks as well.
If it has yet to be rolled out, there may be a weak point. Let's hold firm and try to discern one.
Right. We won't have a shot in hell otherwise. Give it all you've got, Arkwright Solutions! Shizuna, Yorda, same goes for you two.
Come on! May the breath of battle fill the fray! Ion, Eon, Aeon, I don't care as long as I can put up a fight.
This works out, actually. Gives me the chance to show an Anguis what a new enforcer can really do.
Guardian, huh? It's purging time.
Have some more! Eureka! Quick tweak here and presto! Truly the work of a genius! Just a little more! In that black box lie the answers I've yearned for!
What the professor's looking into has me curious, I'll admit. But repelling this ion comes first.
Right. Everyone ready to put this 4-SPG to bed?
Shit, huh?
Bonus round!
I'll cover you!
Have my aid.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating
Bill Slap! You won't have free reign if I can help it.
Shard boost opportunity available.
I'll take that.
Feeling fine.
Now's an ideal time for a boost.
Guess I better jet.
So over this. Wish upon the night sky. Nocturne blessing!
I'll take that. My chance!
O venerable shadow of the night. You are me. I am you. Go ahead. So long. Now or never, Arkwright.
Slow ass!
Don't screw with me!
Initiating drive.
Kneel before my mathematical prowess!
My move now.
You can't hide anything from us.
Stay on the offensive.
Now, put on the pressure.
I'll take that.
Initiating drive.
Please! Now then.
Ready to go. Allow me.
Gotcha! Eat this! Balls in your court! Bonus round!
Allow me.
Have some more!
Just say the word.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Initiating drive.
Just say the word. Please!
My
I'll take that.
Allow me.
The ebon curtain falls and grants us healing.
I'll take that.
You won't have free reign
My
if I
move
can
now.
help it. Slow ass.
Bonus round! All yours, Ren!
stubborn lot! There! Truly the work of a genius!
Try harder.
Bring it on!
Show them what you got!
Turn this Duskin power back to blue skies! Azure Sunray!
Boost gauge
Keep it
breaker
moving, Yoda!
unlocked!
Epsilon! Dispose of this refuse at once!
I'm out.
I'll handle this.
Engaging skill.
Wings, guide me. Knights of Arcadia! They're down.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Okay.
Yes, keep going. Oh, still fighting the inevitable, are we? I'd give up if I were. That ion is simply impossible to defeat. After all, I designed it as such.
Listen to this guy, talking like he fell out of some shitty video game.
That gets me going even more. Now I really want to tear it to shreds.
All in on him!
If you please. All right, time to let loose. Be unleashed. Feeling fine.
Activating skill.
Duality. Okay.
Engaging skill.
Slow ass!
Have my aid.
Show them what you got!
Hit him.
I have.
You won't have free reign if I can help it.
Engaging skill.
Gotcha!
You're next, Shizuna. Okay.
A private concert to steal your senses.
Pierce! Break! Howl! Dance about! Romance of the Four Fiefdoms! Don't move, Shizuna! Gotcha!
You're open. How dare you?
Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings. Knights of Arcadia!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Right behind you!
Gotcha!
Such a stubborn lot. There!
Here to support! Activating skill!
Gotcha!
Easy target!
We can win this!
Engaging skill.
That's quite enough bluster out of you.
Way to fire me up!
I'll take that.
Here I go!
Activating skill.
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Now! Behold! Cirrus Gleam!
Deactivating logic barrier operator 2887. See that, three disciples? Not even you could manage such...
Our attacks are having an effect. The ion is slowly accumulating damage.
Its VR processing is starting to fray. Hit it with everything you've got.
What's going on now? No. I must focus on the analysis.
Activating skill!
I ain't showing any mercy! You're getting the full course! Azure Sunray!
Don't screw with me!
That's quite enough bluster out of you!
You're open! You're open!
At my aid. Now's an ideal time for a boost.
Run wild. Raging Blizzard! Wrong way!
Such a stubborn lot! There!
How dare you!
Engaging skill.
Wings, guide me! Knights of Arcadia! Feeling fine.
Now's an ideal time for a boost.
Guess I better jet. I'm on the scene.
Have some more!
Count on me. Give me power. You're finished. Bigness. Rampage. Aaron.
Thanks, pal.
That's quite enough bluster out of you!
My move now.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
I ain't letting up.
You can do this.
Activating skill. Easy target.
One more.
Activating skill. Easy target.
Kneel before my mathematical prowess!
How dare you!
Activating Glorious Guard.
Engaging skill.
Van, your turn!
Show them what you got.
That'll cost you.
Cypher activate.
Bring it on!
Here's an opening.
That's quite enough bluster out of you!
Come on, chin up.
I'll take that.
Let me chip in.
Engaging skill.
Up to you, Aaron.
Got it!
I can help.
Have some more!
You won't have free reign if I can help it!
Chew on this! You're crushed!
We can win this.
Engaging skill.
Slow ass!
Ready to go.
Out with the bang! Soar for me!
Vertex Dance!
That's quite enough bluster out of you!
How dare you!
Engaging skill.
Wings,
Guide me! Knights of Arcadia!
You won't have free reign if I can help it.
A boost would work here.
Thanks, pal. I'll take that.
My move now.
Show them what you got!
You're up there.
Get to it, Eau Claire!
Flames, give me power! You're finished! Bigness, rampage! Elaine!
Woo! Ride the sound wave!
Thank you!
I'll take that.
I'm pulling out!
So over this.
Let's party!
Around
Your course.
hack, and slash!
My chance.
Show them what you got!
Turn this dusk in power back to blue skies. Azure Sunray!
Nemesis Circuit Sigma constructed! Now all that's left is cluster out of What? When did you all manage to push it so far?
Your fault for not keeping your eyes on the battle. Now let's finish this.
Bonus round! Let's make a production out of this!
Pierce! Break! Howl!
Dance about! Romance of the Four Beasts!
Such a stubborn lot! There! Truly the work of a genius!
Feeling good.
Around me!
There!
Slow ass!
Now or never, Arkwright.
Show them what you got! Easy time!
You brute! How dare you hurt my Epsilon!
Like I'm gonna stop there.
I think it can be even better.
Impressive, comparatively speaking. You have scored higher than anticipated, even after taking your cumulative experience into account. Nevertheless, it would seem I made the correct choice in designing this machine to have even higher combat power than McBurn.
Unbelievable. Of all the reckless standards to shoot for.
The Society's strongest member. Or so everyone keeps claiming. You've met him before, right, Master?
Yes. He is not what I would strictly call human. A walking calamity would be the more fitting descriptor.
I've heard a fair few particulars myself. A report on him melting an ion in the blink of an eye comes to mind.
The more I learn, the more nutso this guy sounds.
What I wouldn't give to meet face to face. Or better yet, head to head.
Indeed. McBurn is yet another individual who exists precisely halfway outside the laws by which Zemuria operates. He may act humanesque, but his essential nature is interminably foreign from ours. To use a comparison, it is much akin to the demon lord you harbor, Van Arkride.
Demon Lord?
Bastard! What do you know about that?
Oh, nothing extensive, rest assured. Though the myriad speculations it spurs are an abundant source of intrigue, I must question in return, however, the extent of your knowledge about this world. What exactly was the great collapse that transpired 1,200 years ago? Why are we unable to reach the ends of the Earth, no matter the distance one travels by sea? How is it that artifacts remain unanalyzable, regardless of the methods employed? The clues to answering those queries and more lie just beyond here, within the abyssal stratum.
You can't be serious.
A primal ground. Or dare I say a place that exceeds even that?
Why would Marduk have such a thing sealed away here? And could it hold information on my past?
Yeah, though I get the feeling there's something beyond even Marduk at work here. Mare Bear's true identity is probably in there too. But if all that's really the case, then... Just to be sure, does this mean it can also unveil who you really are, F. Novartis?
Now that you mention it, Van...
There are barely any details about him out there, huh?
Even the Guild doesn't understand how his archaisms and other technologies always seem to be several steps ahead of modern civilization. Yet it doesn't seem to be the result of him making use of artifacts.
However much he's employed that covert engineering network of his, the 13 factories alone can't sufficiently explain his inventions.
I've got a hunch the nitty-gritty of that is what this whole thing was all about.
Yes, very much so. You've not the faintest idea how long I've spent waiting, yearning for this moment. And oh, how alienating it's been. As though the world, no, as though history itself were denying me at every turn. Can you truly claim to comprehend such unmitigated solitude?
That's...
Stage 0 analysis of Garden Abyssal Stratum complete. Specified data sample approximating 0.0000000001% of total volume successfully salvaged.
Aha! Eureka! No need for suspense, Mars 3. Read it aloud for us here and now.
Read what aloud? Well, I think we're just about to find out.
Personal data extracted from Septian calendar year 1154 of Grand Archive, cycle 19,998. Name, Furio Novartis. Place of birth, North Central Zemuria, Lamont State. The sole immediate disciple of Orbital Technology founder Claude Epstein. Issues over his research approaches led to his expulsion during this year. After subsequently severing ties with his mentor, he then immersed himself in his own independent research.
I found it! I finally found it! There truly was no mistaking it. I was there, just as I had known all along!
Impossible! You, the only direct disciple of Professor Epstein? Why would it even say that? What about Gran and the others?
What's more, if memory serves, 1154 is the year Professor Epstein passed away.
Would that make you his unofficial student? Or else, could it be?
The pieces are coming together. And man, they are not disappointing.
So, this is what the solitary rung recorded in the Book of Ladder referred to.
Just look at you all, wholly ignorant of the significance this validation holds to me. By contrast, I, having gained this newfound insight, now grasp the eternal recurrence plan in its entirety. Accordingly, my next natural step is to present myself on the surface and interfere with Gramhart's plan.
I think not, Novartis.
Sweet, merciful. What are you doing here?
I just heard a voice in my head.
Sounded like a woman's.
Could it be?
Ix and I. We only ever met her once.
To think she would truly present herself here.
Novartis, you ought recall the bylaws imposed on the Anguis. I have shown forbearance turning a blind eye to this blackened castle. Do you intend to repay that by reneging on the agreement I struck with President Gramhart?
Perish the very thought. I may have said interfere, but what I meant was assist with...
That will not do either. He and his collaborators must carry matters through by their own hands. Whether you have a role to assume will be contingent on the results of their efforts.
But I...
Doubtless, it was elating to arrive at the answer you had sought at such length. Nevertheless, I suspect you were so engrossed in the matter as to forego over a month's worth of repose. Slumber now for the time being, that I may entreat your aid once more hereafter.
Grandmaster, such kind words are wasted on me. Victory is yours. I relinquish my claim on the Grim Garden. As for the abyssal stratum, I shall leave it unlocked behind me. What follows will hinge on today's outcome.
Whether by way of introduction or of reacquaintance. I am the head of Ouroboros, she who they call the Grandmaster. It has been merely days since our last shared presence, Yorda. But you, Ren, I scarce recognize. It was after the Oriole incident we last spoke, correct?
That's right. It's been quite some time, Grandmaster. I believe it was just before I left the Society that you materialized before me.
You don't say. Was that how it went with Ix, too?
Yes, although I cannot divulge the words exchanged between us.
Figures. I won't bother asking then.
Awful scrupulous for the head of a snake. Not that it's any news, but I'm Van Arkwright, Spriggan for hire. Schwarzer, Graham, and the others probably would have raised a whole lot more of a ruckus over this.
Alas, they are not present. There is but myself having audience with all of you. That, too, is an inevitability, O wanderer on the threshold of the darkness before daybreak.
How?
After hearing your name so many times, I had hoped we could one day meet.
But I get the impression you're just here for a few quick words, huh?
Indeed, Silver Princess. My greetings extend to you, Beauty's Blade, and the erstwhile Roaring Lion. As well as the Priestess of Flames, Prodigy of Longhort, Marduk Concierge, Angelic Vessel, and current iteration of the Phantom Thief Grimcat. Though the words that ought be woven number many, to bewilder you is not my intention. First, witness the fate looming ahead, Confront it and reach your decision.
Sounds reasonable enough.
See to the professor, Ulrika.
Oh, say less, G-Master! Heike shook and humbled to have you hit me up. Come on now, on your feet, Prof. Crashing here will just catch you a cold. I'll help you log out, so wakey a hot sec, okay? Rat's on the 100% clear, by the way. I'm still in your corner, ride or die.
I look forward to our next encounter. At the end of the heavens turning.
Final Guardian vanquished. Grimgarten, 9th Domain. Liberation secured. All Grimgarten domains successfully conquered. We eagerly await your future endeavors.
No hard feelings.